Welcome back, folks. We are going to talk about Unit 4 exam, which is over cell biology, so let's jump right into it. As a newly appointed professor of cell biology at the Snakatoba Institute of Technology, or SIT, you are trying to teach your students the different parts of a eukaryotic cell. You're having difficulty reaching your students, and trust me, I understand this problem. As a result, you take an informal survey as to what your students know, and you can relate the concept of the cell to something they're more familiar with, i.e. the middle schools that you attended. So, here's what you're going to do. If you look here, I've given you some samples of how some students have compared the cell to a factory. Okay, so for example, the plasma membrane. Okay, you need to think about what the plasma membrane does and what part of the factory does that entail? The nucleus and the endoplasmic reticulum. You continue down here, it gives you all different things about how these particular organelles are similar to a factory. Okay? So you think about mitochondria, chloroplasts. Well, for example, mitochondria generates energy for the cell, right? It generates ATP. Well, what part of a factory generates energy? Well, you think about power plants and generators. Those are used to burn heat, which is used to make electricity. Okay? So you need to think about how you want to do this. If you look down below, I've given you the list of what you need to do. I don't want you to go in nearly as much detail as the article above, but you do need to indicate the organelle you're discussing and what its function is. You need to indicate what part of your analogy is like the part of the cell and explain in detail how it fits. So remember, you're comparing the cell to a middle school. In fact, your middle school, whether it be middle school north or middle school central, or whether you came from a different middle school, I need it to be specific. Bottom line is you need to be as specific as possible. So for example, the nucleus is the control center of the cell, right? It houses the DNA, and it controls all of the cellular functions. Therefore, the principal, or the front office, would be an excellent example of a nucleus in a school, since it is the control center of the school. And again, be specific. Use names if you can, or specific locations within each building. So give me a room number. Give me very, very specific locations within the building in order to receive full credit. If it tends to be relatively generic, you're probably not going to get as much credit as you would if you were more specific. Scrolling down below, you have made your analogies. You'll need to create documents and Pic Collage that showcase this knowledge. Okay, you'll then screenshot your Pic Collages and add them. It says to EduCreations. I'm actually just going to allow you to add this to a keynote and then submit the keynote. I do not need the oral annotation for this. Okay, I will go ahead and change that in the assignment. And then once you complete the presentation, you can then upload that to Canvas. I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a minute. But first, we need to take a look at Pic Collage and how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of Canvas for now. And we're going to open up Pic Collage. And Pic Collage is a really, really cool app because it basically allows you to create a virtual poster. So I'm going to tap here, create a new collage. And you can view tips if you want. I got it. And you can tap anywhere to add a photo, or you can add text, photos from the web, videos, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to say the cell is like let's go with just middle school north. Okay. Now I can enlarge that. I can make it small. I can move it around, however you want to do this. Okay. Now, obviously, since I'm asking you to do 10 different organelles, you're probably not going to be able to fit all of the organelles onto one Pic Collage. So you'll probably need to make more than one. But you can see here you can add text. So I'm just going to pick a different text and say the nucleus is like central of the middle school. Just like the controls the school. Okay, and you're done. And now you can move that up here. You can make it small, large, I don't care. I'll be able to read that, so it doesn't need to be super big. But then you'll want to add photos. Oops, don't want to add photos from Facebook. From my camera roll. And again, you can go with assistant principal again. Can't go wrong with that, right? And so I'm going to just put that up here, and then maybe put a picture of a nucleus here. And you want to continue through that to make all 10 of your organelles within these Pic Collages. Okay. When you are done making your Pic Collage, okay, and you want to again go through, and you may need to make more than one. Again, I want to reiterate that for each one that you make. Again, you're going to take a screenshot just as you did before, clicking the home button and the on-off switch. Okay, and you saw that it made that little flasher that lets you know you did it correctly. All right, and then I want you to take this and insert this into a Keynote presentation. And you'll do this with all of your Pic Collages, and then you'll just submit that Keynote. You'll submit that Keynote on Canvas. In order to add a picture, I'm just going to click on the Add button up at the top right-hand corner. Click on Camera Roll, and find your Pic Collage. And there you go. Okay, and I'll be able to go through and read this. You can move this around. You can tilt it. Let's see, let's try to get 0. Good. Okay, I can move it up and down, left and right, whatever you want to do, and then get it on there. When you are done with that, you will then want to upload that to Canvas. Okay, so I'm just doing this very briefly. You'll probably have several slides of these Pic Collages that show all 10 of the organelles that I want. When you're ready to upload, you're going to open in another app. Now you can choose which one you want to do. I would recommend that you choose PDF. That way I can view it anywhere. All right, and choose the app you want to upload it in. You're going to want to open it in Canvas. All right, and it's going to say it's ready to submit to assignments. Once that has been uploaded, you'll be able to go back into the assignment here. Okay, see, we're still in the cell exam, and then under submission, you'll be able to open it and upload it. Now again, because it says I'm an instructor, I can't show that to you, but if you have trouble with that, make sure that you let me know. All right, so you should be able to go in here very quickly, very briefly, upload that into Canvas. I'll get it, and then I'll be able to grade it. All right, and then you will be done with all of your unit exams for the first semester. So all you have left to do is study for your final. Again, make sure you check the messages on Canvas so that you know that that will be coming up. Really aside from that, you guys are off to a really good start. Let's keep trucking forward, and I will see you guys soon in my classroom, and then we'll see you soon in second semester. Have a great day, guys. We will talk to you later.